You want to...
I try to use myself as a promoting machine, meaning like I try to think of ways that I could promote my product, but in a way where it's not just like it's like, hey, I'm in front of you. You know, I try to do it. I observe people a lot, see what they like, what motivates them, what they quirks and things like that. So I try to always use myself as a way to figure out how to get people's attention, but in a way where I'm not just jumping in front of them. So that's how I do it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I feel real inferior right now.
Why? Because I'm up here. You set this up.
He's the king. He's in the king's chair.
Oh, I'm not in the king's chair. Not at all. Not at all.
It's his show. It's his show, so.
No, it's not. See, you playing games, man. Playing games. So what's up? Well, should I start this? We live. Hello, people. This is once again your friend Anthony Joseph Alexander, aka Claude Poe. This is Attention Whores. This is the only whore left right now. Shout out to all the other Attention Whores that couldn't make it. They're busy. They got a lot of things. Relina's like on a book tour, so she's running that and she's doing good. So shout out to her. She got a prior engagement. John, I believe, is busy. He has family issues or things of that nature, and who knows what Ak is cutting up. So it's me, the only one left, of course, and I'm here with some special guests. Introduce yourself. Say who you are. Come on, man.
Well, we're here at Track Smoke Shop.
This is my brother John.
This is John.
At Track Smoke Shop.
Yep.
This is the lovely Lisa.
My
The
mom.
Madam of Marijuana, as
Oh,
I named
boy.
them. I named them the Madam of Marijuana.
Yes, sir.
Now you're
And
so
these
young.
are two of the three owners that run the Track Shop. There is a lovely Jazz behind the scenes.
Hello.
You will hear her.
Just won't see her.
Disembodied voice.
But this is a lovely family, and I met them years ago. How long ago? About 4 years now?
4 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been smoking that healthy that long.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for this guy, I would probably be hacking somewhere in an alleyway because I used to smoke horribly when it came to like weed and shit. So
Backwoods.
no, but my friends smoke back Entourage.
Yeah.
God, I used to love aunties, but now I can't stand them shits. They make me no good. So one day, this is how I met you guys.
Mm-hmm.
One day, I was driving and I ran out of Entourage. And I was like, let me go to my little corner shop. And the corner shop either was closed or didn't have the Entourage. Something happened and I was mad or upset. So I was like, all right, let me go back home. Then on my way home, I see this building with this big sign. This big smoke shop Batman symbol sign. I'm like, I never went to these motherfucking spots. Let me see what they talking about. So I go in, and like anything else, I make a present. Hey, like everybody knows me and shit. And I meet this guy John, and I'm like, yo, you got Entourage? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, but why don't you try this? I'm like, what is this? So he sells me, and I'm a salesman, so I know when someone's selling me. So I'm like, all right, well then sell me. Like, let me know what's going on with it. And he convinced me not to smoke an Entourage. He convinced me to smoke these vegan hemp rolls that had just came out.
Yeah, they were new at the time.
They were brand new. Now some people now they have it on certain videos. But if you know me, you know I've always have it. I promote it all the time. And he put me onto that, and I started smoking raw paper after that.
I think I actually gave you one. Like
The
Yeah.
promo. What did I get?
promo,
Did
but
I
it
get the
was-
Entourage then? I bought the Entourage with you?
I think you might have bought the Entourage, and I gave you one.
horrible.
I was like, here, try this.
That was hard.
Right, which giving away one free, and then 4 years later, you're still coming to buy it. So.
I come to buy like on an annual basis. Like that's a part of my routine.
worked
But
out.
yes, he sold me. He got me, and we've been friends ever since. And I've come back, and I've met his lovely mother, his lovely sister, and we've had great conversations. We talked about our future endeavors, what we wanted to do, and when I started the podcast, I told him about it, and he said, "Yo, if you need somebody to sponsor you or anything, come here. So I've always been saying, you know, Track Smoke Shop, 505, Saddle River Road, da 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 da. Niggas be like, nobody's going all the way out there. But I was like, yo, this is a great smoke shop. I've been to a couple of them, and it has great variety. It's a beautiful, beautiful marketing. It's got a lot of stuff that you don't see in smoke shops here. And they moved. They had a better position. They're not at the Batman symbol no more. They had issues with that, so that's no longer there. They're in a better position right now. And I was like, if you need anything, I help. I always try to help my friends and people that I respect and admire and shit like that. So
should we mention what the actual promo is?
Well, you lost me now.
Where it's like, if you come here, you shop here.
Oh yes, you tell them the promo so I don't look like a dick about it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's all it is. You come to Track Smoke Shop.
Go ahead, tell them.
You mention. All you have to do is say
Attention Whores Podcast. Or Attention Whores. I mean,
Yeah.
who's going to say that?
Attention
Yeah.
Just say
Just
the word.
mention my shit and you get some high quality shit.
15% off.
There you go. What do you want?
Easy as that.
You see me with the trays. You see me. I just bought a new grinder, which is great. Jazz, it was great. That was a great pickup. I love that one. So, yeah, and I'm here like almost every day. And if you're a smoker, like I'm a smoker, and you know, New Jersey's barely legal, but whatever the fuck.
Getting there.
Yeah, and New York has been legal, but they wanted to make it absolutely legal. Fuck them. So, come here, man. That's all. That's what it's all been about. So, and this is my comeback. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, this is the second fucking season. This is my comeback show.
Season 2.
Season
Season
2.
two.
Started off right with the sponsors. You see. I've been going for a while. Backtracking and shit. I've been going for a while. I've been thinking of new ways to get stuff done. I've been to weddings and all types of shit like that lately. So hopefully y'all still riding with me. And what's up? What's going on? What's going on with you guys?
Go ahead.
You can take the floor.
Take the floor.
Take the floor. I've had.
I mean, when you smoke none, you got something to drink?
I do have something to drink.
Yeah, okay.
You know, we're just here trying to survive in these.
Well,
these,
tell
these
them like the
spots.
atmosphere, like the environment that's going on now with how the laws are affecting smoking in this area. What y'all was trying to put forward with everything. You got anything?
Local laws are fine. Especially with legalization happening.
Mhm.
The future only looks bright for us here. The problem right now is just COVID, which is a topic that's beaten to death already. But
Which comes into another play, but then we'll talk about that later.
yeah, but, that's the only thing slowing us down right now.
COVID. You think that's the main thing? You think that's one of the things? Because take COVID out of the picture, would you feel like you would be in a better position, I guess? But do you think you would be in the position that you would want to be at this time? Because you guys have been in business here for a while now.
For a while now.
Yeah.
How about 5 years this year?
Going on 5, yeah.
5 years. So damn, you're right. I met you right before. Yeah. Can we talk about that?
Sure.
Okay, we will. Later. Go ahead. Because I mean, I've already promoted it, but I just wanted to make sure. But yeah. So you've been here 5 years, hustling and bustling, and
Which is pretty impressive for like a small business, like a niche store. The fact that we're still up and running, especially after the year we just had, is pretty.
yeah.
I'm happy,
Well, now we have like everything's opening up. Like I mean,
things are getting better now slowly.
yeah, everything's opening up slowly but surely. By the summertime, everybody's going to be outside, regardless if they're already outside. So, I think you should get a influx a little bit more. But I just think I just want people to be more honest and open with what they're doing when it comes to like how they feel. Because smoking is like a lifestyle now. It's really a lifestyle. When I was coming up, it was like looked down upon. Like I'll tell you right now, I was a late smoker. I didn't start. I didn't start. I wasn't a pothead till almost 10 years ago.
Oh really? How old? were you?
2012. Like I used to. All right, 2012 is when I started copping.
Okay.
2012, 2013 is when I started copping. Before then, whoever had some bud, I would just smoke with them and just go about my. But I didn't care about it. I used to smoke cigarettes horribly all the time at my jobs and shit. I used to smoke Black & Milds, which is the worst thing to do.
Don't do that.
This is how I tell you. First time I started smoking, I didn't know how to roll shit, so I would put it in my entourage. I would put it in my black and mild. It was horrible. Yes, look at her face. Look at her. I was bad.
You like roll out the tobacco.
I didn't know shit. Like, and nobody was there to teach me. I just a couple of my friends would be like, "Oh, you don't know how to roll? Well, fuck you. I'll roll it." So like I had to learn as I go, like with anything else. So I went from there. Then I went to Bluntvilles and entourages. I felt comfortable at entourages, and then that's when I started getting into roll with you guys. But my lady,
Yes, sir.
how you doing this evening?
I'm
This
doing very
morning,
well,
this beautiful cloudy day.
Beautiful cloudy Sunday.
Yes.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Doing well?
Yes.
Do you have anything that you would like to say? Anything you would like to bring forth?
I always have a lot of things I would
Ah,
like to
yes,
say.
she does.
What would you like me to talk about?
Oh, I want you to tell me, show me.
Oh,
Show me
gosh.
the way.
Show you the way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a smooth talker too.
Show you the way. Honestly, oh
Mhm.
gosh. I'm just gonna kind of follow up on what you guys were saying, right? So, in terms of tracks, let's start with tracks and where we are and where we're looking to go. I mean, obviously we're looking to move, in the cannabis direction. It's always been our goal, but multiple things holding us up right now. The bill is not finalized. COVID is still in play.
Yeah, we had that talk.
And honestly, I think COVID is going to be around for a very long time.
Well,
and
yeah, they're not gonna. They're gonna put. Yeah, they have plans for this sticking around. It's going. I think they're gonna treat it like the flu,
That's
like
a
when
very,
it comes like monthly shots and.
That's a
I don't
very
wanna talk
kind
about
way to
shots.
put it, Anthony.
Hmm?
That's a very kind way to put it.
It's a very PC.
It's a very
Yeah, being PC, like you don't want me to get in my
shit.
This is
Got
gonna
all
be-
zombies, man. Fuck with you.
This is gonna live forever, so we gotta be careful what we say.
Yeah, we have to be careful what we say.
The
But-
internet's a permanent place.
It's bourbon, baby. It's bourbon.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's good. I never had that before. It's good. But like you were saying, that was the PC way of saying it. Yeah, but basically we're in a whole new order of things. Like
Right.
they changed the way we do it. They're gonna have it so you have to, what do you call it? Get that ID to take flights.
Vaccine passports.
Oh, that's already happening. I mean, it's, obviously, they're not blatantly saying vaccine passports, but you're already restricted. You can't.
May I ask a question?
Yeah,
May I ask a question? And I'll be honest. Have any of you guys got any shots?
I haven't.
No.
No.
I
feel great that I haven't either. Because I hate being the odd man out. Because I'll tell you, like, no, I didn't get it. This lady asked me, what was that? We was at, like, what was it? Lowe's getting something. And she started talking. I was like, yeah, I just got my shot. She asked me, she was like, did you get shot? I said, no. And I told them, I was like, I work at a nursing home, and no, I didn't get my shot. I'm in the mix of it. I know what's going down, and I'm good, and I'm safe, and I've been there, and I get tested every other day.
Yeah.
Like, I have to get tested, like, every other day. So it's like, no, I don't want to have to do that. Like, I don't want to have to put something in my body. I do not know what it is, what's, like, and let's be real. We put shit in our body, we don't know what it is half the time. Let's be real. Like, we don't know what's in the food. We don't know what's in the drinks itself. Like, it tastes good, but you don't know this liquor kills you. A lot of things. I know the weed I smoke doesn't harm me. I know my tonic I take doesn't harm me. I don't know if this vaccine shit is going to harm me down the road or going to do something to me. So I've been healthy for the last 2 years with no cold at all, no nothing. I'm fine. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Do you get flu shots?
No.
I mean,
No. I think only shot I probably had was like the tuberculosis, but that's
Sure.
for like the job.
Yeah.
Was they're gonna make that like
And
standard?
all that shit.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
going to become mandatory. Without the shot, you will not be able to re-enter society.
The society as you know it, yeah.
Right, society as you know it, because it's already happening. So, the kids can't go back to school unless they're vaccinated.
That's
you can't
crazy.
fly if you're not
That's
vaccinated.
crazy.
With people that are vaccinated have different rules now than people that are not vaccinated. I mean, obviously, there's a clear divide with that, as there is, with everything else. And I just see this going on and on and on forever. This is going to take a long time for us to come back from, because it's not even, think about everything that's happened since the introduction of COVID in 2020.
Oh, what's the second?
Okay, think about not only COVID. Think about all the social unrest and everything else that's been happening nationwide,
It's a lot.
cross country. It's so much. I think
It's,
everything
it's
is
becoming. It's becoming a. It's like a pot. It's like a pot boiling
It's like
with
a
the top
melting
on
pot.
it,
Yeah, it's a melting
and
pot.
it's just like it's about to
Yep.
blow up.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Because you got the COVID, you got cops, you got just regular crime in general, and then you got the frustration of people that's being told to do something that they don't want to do at all.
Right.
And then that's where you get the middle America rural people coming up like, we're not going to take it, all that crap. So you get all that mixed in the pot.
And then all that is just politicized, right? Which just makes everybody.
Well, that's why listen, I watched something. I didn't put it on none of my platforms, but I watched something. There was an interview. I'm not gonna say who, whatever, but the interview, and the guy that was talking and be like, he was talking to his coworker. He was like, the coworker's like, yeah, I got my vaccine and I trust Fauci, and he was like, why do you trust this? Oh, because he da 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 da. And he's like, no, because you watch CNN and CNN is telling you to do this. So then he read a newspaper article, and in the newspaper article, a guy goes up to a homeless guy. Which, if you tell me if this really was the way it should be, homeless shelters, all that dirt grit should all be the main contaminants spot from where this is coming from. But you don't hear about homeless shelters being like overrun by COVID or nothing. And if you do, tell me. I ain't hear that shit. So anyway, he asked a homeless guy, why you don't have COVID? Why you don't, whatever. He said it don't affect me because I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Huge. That's huge, right there.
TV is where you get COVID.
Yeah, 100%.
The rest of that is like, you think about it. If someone tells you, yo, if you're running and you got shot and you're running, your adrenaline is pushing. When you stop and look at the bullet, your mind is telling you, oh shit, you shot. Now the pain kicks in. Because now you noticed it. Before, your body was just moving as is, whether it was injured or not. So once you notice the problem, then you start thinking. Once they put it in front of your face and say, oh, a certain amount of people died here, and da-da-da-da, now they just pumping fear into your head all day, and that's what you get.
I agree with that, and that's not to say that COVID isn't real. Like it's definitely.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I worked in a nursing home, and I tell this on my shit all the time. Yeah. People did pass away. There was a run of people. Now, what they had, the complications, where that or drew from, I do not know. All I know is none of these people died on the streets. They all died in a hospital on a ventilator. So you tell me what makes sense.
Or they have like 2 to 3 other comorbidities.
Yeah, but then you have,
but which makes it not only COVID. You know,
that's true because you have other, like my mother survived breast cancer and she had I don't know what's it called specifically, but when she took the thing for having breast cancer, what'd you go through?
Chemotherapy. Yeah.
It caused a problem with her heart.
Mm-hmm.
So then she had to deal with that.
Yeah.
So it's like you have all these other diseases and issues that you have with people that would completely ignore it. And you shut the world down for this, so I'm always questionable about that. But we don't have to get in the whole COVID convo.
Yeah, that was enough. But just one more note on the vaccine from my perspective.
Go ahead.
My lack of confidence in the vaccine are twofold. One, no confidence in government.
100% on
and
that.
2, these vaccines.
It was 2 the middle finger?
It was 2
the middle finger. I see 1. I was like 2. I was like, oh, whoa.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's all right. That's good for this. You need something. Come on.
And secondly, these vaccines take years to develop.
Yes, 100%.
They roll these vaccines out in a year?
And now they're talking about throwing a pill out too.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm less.
So that's my take on the vaccine and COVID. Just simply those 2 things.
Okay.
But basically it.
Okay. Well, let me bring up something else. Like,
sure.
I knew you guys for 4 years. Always have great conversation with you guys. And I believe it was like the end of last year. I came in here one day, and the lovely Jazz informed me of some kind of TV show that you guys were going to be on, and I was like, oh,
She's famous.
oh, I know she's famous. See, listen, I didn't put you on. When you're talking, it cuts off. So regardless. But you're famous too. Don't play games.
Kind of. But
No, the dog is more famous than anybody.
Yeah.
The dog is, if I can interview the dog right now, shit, I'll be popping right now.
My dog has been shit on so much in the past 4 years.
But why has the dog been shit on? The dog tried.
Because he didn't do anything, you know. He
Tried. Like, he at least was going in the cabinets trying to figure it out. Like, he didn't just be like, y'all take care of that. He didn't do that. He's a golden retriever or
Labrador retriever.
Labrador. Okay, I knew something like that.
It's a family dog.
Yeah, well, but I was told that the dog can get down if need.
Yeah,
he can.
That was his first time at the shop. If you watched the video.
Why you bring him the first time here when sick on pop off, bro?
Because I didn't know what was gonna. I didn't know it was gonna be like. I didn't know a guy was gonna be loading a flare gun. in front of me.
Yeah, he had no idea what was going to happen because that was the flare gun incident, right?
Yes.
I got a call from just saying like, this guy's being weird at the shop. Can you come?
Because he was there for a longer time.
Oh, he was there for
like
a good an hour.
Yeah.
He was at the spot for an hour.
Yeah,
He
I was only
walking
there.
around being
Yeah.
like so unpredictable and
The
and
motherfucker
just
look.
shady.
He looks familiar. I'm pretty sure I know somebody that know that dude. I'm pretty sure because Bergen County is small. Everybody kind of knows each other. If not, they know 6 degrees. So I'm pretty sure because I looked at him like I know that face. I just can't pinpoint it. But and I tried to look him up on my Facebook too, just to be like, am I friends with this motherfucker? Oh shit! But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I came in one day and we was talking, chatting it up, and she said you guys was going to be on a show called should I say the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I Survived the Crime. Now my friends, I've all told my friends about this. I was like, listen, I can't. I was like, this is the one smoke shop that kicks back. I don't give a fuck what you say. I have the best smoke shop in the fucking world. God damn it! If I live, I'm planning to move. If I move down, I will still come here, or I will cop cratons of this shit before I go. You know I will.
It's the smoke shop that smokes you back.
That's right. I want all the smoke is the name of the episode. And that's why it is. But basically what happened, if you didn't watch my Instagram, whatever, these guys are kind of celebrities. There was an incident where a fellow, well, you said he was in the spot for like longer. I didn't know
hour,
that.
Yeah.
So you had just came with the dog?
What you see in the videos is like basically how long I was there.
So why you should have sick the dog on that nigga as soon as you got here?
I didn't know. All I heard was like this guy was being weird, and then
And you came in.
yeah, and I just came in.
You did your job though, as you should. You made sure everything was right.
To the best of my ability.
Yeah. Shit happens. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jasmine. She came up with the chokehold in the back, and I was like, oh.
I'm never gonna live that down.
Never.
Never.
Oh my God. Well, basically the story goes, they were at the shop, and it was a very suspicious guy roaming around the shop. And then when he got there, was he trying to buy anything?
No, when he came in very quietly. Like he didn't come in, looking, like a threat or anything. He came in very quietly. He had the hoodie on.
He had the hoodie, and it was February, but it wasn't that cold. So he had like two jackets on.
So he was bugged.
He had
He was-
gloves
yeah.
on, kept his gloves on, didn't take them off, and he was just moving funny, asking a whole bunch of questions, saying he was gonna get something, but like taking forever to pay because he was like he has no money on his card or something, and then when John came, John was finally like, "Look, you gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna call the cops," and that's when.
Oh, that's when he brought the joint out?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
So the guy was a disturbance, and when John was talking to him, he literally took a flare gun out
And started loading it.
and started loading in front of this nigga, which is the dumbest shit ever, but whatever the case may be. And then I remember in the interview you said there was some flammable situations.
Oh, like right in the back of where John was standing was a shelf that was filled with butane.
Butane, lighter fluid.
Imagine if he had
It
loaded
would've
that
went all
and
up.
shot that flare gun. I mean, that place would have went up in smoke,
Yeah,
literally.
that would have been bad.
And it
everybody
sounds-
in it.
It sounds kind of silly to be concerned about a flare gun, but People like
I mean-
we didn't know what he was putting in it because like people modify those to put like shotgun shells and shit in there. So
I never knew that.
it could have been anything.
And
Oh.
he was ex-military, so
He
he would
was,
have
yeah.
known how to do that.
Yeah.
So he was one of them shell shock crazy guys. Like he looked like his
He was
pictures
awesome.
smiling
Yeah.
with the shit, and I'm like, yo.
No, but he also kept telling us because he kept patting. You know, if you watched I Survived the Crime, you know, like he kept patting his chest and telling us, you know, I have a gun, you know, and I could shoot you guys, and it's like.
Yeah, that's
what.
what.
That was like, and then Jazz and I looked at each other. But here is the thing, though: there were 2 other customers in the shop at the
Okay.
time.
Okay,
Okay.
they were down the way because I
They
didn't see
were-
them in the
You
camera.
know, so if we're standing at the register, he was to the right, and they were to the left. I think they were looking at stickers or something, weren't they, Jazz?
They were looking at something in the display, but like he weirded them out that they eventually just got whatever they needed
And
left.
they left, yeah, because they kept
Oh,
looking
okay, so
at
they
them.
were like
Yeah.
they knew there was something going on.
Right. And, you know, so he just kept walking around, touching stuff, asking questions, and, you know, occasionally he would, you know, how many times did he say that when he patted his chest and said that he
I
had
got a
the
gun.
gun.
And y'all guys had just how long since y'all been there?
3 months.
3 yeah.
2 months.
It was
two and a half months.
it was November that we started, and it was the next February that he
It was like February
What year
3rd
was
or
that?
something. It was 2017.
17 when it happened.
It was February 3rd, I think it was, 2017 was when the incident happened. And we bought the shop in November of 2016. So we were only there for what, 2.5 months?
A few months.
Yeah. So it was crazy.
It is.
But,
crazy.
yeah, it was interesting to say the
I mean,
least.
in hindsight, if he was saying that, because like I actually forgot about that
Yeah.
detail.
Right.
You guys probably should have called the cops.
We
but
should have.
Off rip, you mean? They
Yeah.
should have just called the
Yeah,
cops.
right,
Yeah,
we
if you
should
say I
have
have a
just-
gun, I could shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's-
might as well like call the cops, and I'm on my way too. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why'd you call me?
But, you know, but here's the other thing, though. You know, like because of the way he was acting, and Jazz and I were there, we didn't want to, you know, like make any.
And y'all were the
moves.
only two there.
Yeah, it was just Jazz and I.
Yeah,
We
he's
didn't
a
wanna
big-
make
yeah, I
any
can see
sudden
how
moves
I
or
can see how he
anything,
probably
you
think he get over on shit too. Yeah.
Right. You know, so we
I
kind
would
of
have
tried
came
to
in
stay
with a dog
calm.
sick in the back. What?
I didn't know that. If they would have told me that he said that he has a gun,
What's the dog's name?
Desmond.
Desmond.
Desmond. You gave him Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond.
That's a very nice name. Like a nice name, like Desmond.
Desmond, Desi.
Desmond, come here.
Come here, Desi. Like,
Oh, Desi.
Yeah.
Desi.
I named
Big
him that. Little tangent. Favorite character on Lost. You ever watch that show?
I'm gonna tell you, out of all the stuff I've watched, and I've lost, my sister loves Lost. I never watched Lost.
Okay.
I heard it was all kind of crazy and shit. Back then I was watching like what was the other one? Not Lost, Heroes and shit like
Heroes.
that.
Yeah.
I used to watch that.
It was great for
I know
one
that.
season.
Yeah, one season. You're right. That's one
I
season.
agree.
Maybe the third is kind of good.
Yeah.
So you named them after someone?
After a character on Lost. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird
All
name
the
for
Lost fans will know that. I don't know shit about Lost. I'm sorry. I gotta
Good
look
show.
it up.
Well, yeah.
The ending sucked.
The first like 4.
That's what I heard. It's like a dream or
The
something.
ending sucked. I mean, after all of that, it was so much hype, and it was like.
Was it like?
They
was
were
that
in like purgatory. or
Was it
something.
like that old show when the guy wakes up and the girl's alive and they taking the shower? Remember that old show? It was like all a dream. I forget. It was in the 80s.
Wait, but why are you asking me about the old show? Though? I'm just saying. The old show. You answered me.
Sorry.
You need another drink? Do you need another drink, my lady? Do you need another drink?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Take a look.
Yeah. Let me reverse that. I didn't mean it in that way.
Just a little. Thank you.
Just a little dropper.
Just a little bit.
Nothing close to what.
Yeah. You gotta go home, sir. You must
Yeah, you have to
travel.
drive. It's
Yes.
Don't say that on camera.
Oh.
Damn.
No, but he has to go home. But you know what? Jazz could
I'm
drive.
helping him.
Jazz could drive because Jazz is not drinking. So Jazz is our designated driver.
Jazz could drive with. Okay.
She's our designated driver.
Yeah, drive me home, Jazz.
So you can just spend the night.
Sure.
Be like old times. You know?
Well, like I was saying, my young lady, I did not mean that
Yes,
in a
sir.
way.
No,
I was just saying it was a show back in the day that my parents had knew, and it was a dream sequence at the end. That's
Was
how
it like a Twilight Zone episode or something?
No. It was a show. I forget.
I
What's
have
the
no.
name.
You see, you know, like I'm not a big TV
You're not a TV head. I'm not a TV head now. I used to be.
movies either. You know,
No,
like
you're
I
not a
don't
movie
really-
head?
I'm not into.
So I'm not
really-
bringing up no movies to you. Okay.
No. To me, I'm 100%. You know, you can leave me out of that
Oh, the
conversation.
movie
But
talk. So what do you like? Do you indulge in books more, things of that nature?
as far as a pastime,
Mm-hmm. Hobbies, things like that. Other than
Wasteful life.
rolling a nice joint. I'm pretty sure Everybody gets their little.
Well, that too, yeah. But,
Yeah.
you know, reading. I do enjoy reading. I just can't do much of it anymore
Why?
because
You busy?
it's just besides that, I mean, you know, my eyes are just really bad, and I'm putting a lot of strain on my eye. Yeah, you know, because I'm
Glasses?
like I'm staring at a computer 18 hours a day,
That will.
7 days a week.
That will.
Okay, like I'm staring literally at that.
Do you
screen
need like?
before.
Because I wear contacts. You know, I'm big. I used to wear big jumbo.
I got
glasses.
reading, you know, I got
Yeah.
glasses for the computer,
Uh-huh.
you know, and it helps, but you know, but doing that for extended hours, you know, at a time
You'll fuck
doesn't
your
help.
eyes
Yeah,
up. Fuck with it.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my only thing, you know, but I do enjoy. I love bowling.
Oh, I'm
Which
a
is kinda
pool guy.
bowl. Are you pool?
I'm
I like
pool over bowling. I'll
We should go
bowl,
play some pool.
but I'm a
I
pool
like
guy. Like I should have played pool last winter, like
Yeah,
winter
we need to
time.
play these two.
What?
Seriously?
No,
She a pool guy?
yeah,
We're
she
going
beat
to
me.
play
I haven't
pool.
beaten her.
I fucking
You
love
don't
pool.
beat her?
No,
What?
she beat me.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You a shark? I watch sharks all day. I love watching sharks. I learn so much. Oh shit! What the fuck
I didn't know you could do that.
you doing?
I used to watch you all the time when you played.
There was a point where I was okay.
Yeah, you were pretty good. You were pretty.
Well, if you were pretty good, you
pretty
should be
good.
pretty good still.
I haven't played in years.
So what?
And like the
It'll kick back in.
last time, like the last couple times I played, I was like,
I used to be.
I was a
I
kid
used,
drunk.
I used to be horrible, but I used to go to like Jersey City and Bayonne with my boys, and they all it was pool.
Yeah.
And
Put
so,
money on it, like
yeah, there's a little bit of money and shit like that, but I love playing pool. Like beautiful. But
I'll tell you what, you know, let's all get together, open up a pool house,
Oh,
protected with 2430, and we'll be good to go.
well, look at that business deals going on. And then in the back room, we be growing some good old
Yeah.
good shit. I don't know. I was going to tell us whatever. Here we go. Where am I at? Where are we on the
Where
back?
you
So
at?
we're done
So we talked
movies.
about the virus, we talked about the vaccine.
Yeah.
our producer is getting us a cue.
Okay.
Oh, let's see,
Any background, checkup, recap,
movies.
Spencer's. Movies. That's not you.
No,
movies
it's
is him.
Movies is
You want to
him.
talk
I
conspiracies?
could probably, you know, I could probably kick in. We could talk conspiracy a little bit.
Go ahead.
He can talk conspiracy a
I'm
little
the
bit.
worst one because listen, I come to him with all types of conspiracies. He's like, yeah.
I don't know how much of a conspiracy theorist you are, though.
I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I do enjoy just reading what.
You like to see the other aspects of how
Yeah,
people.
I like getting like full spectrum. Each
Which
side
is the
of
best
story.
way.
Yeah.
It's not about being a conspiracy theory or nut or whatever the case you want to say. It's just what makes sense. Does this make more sense than what they're telling you? It kind of does.
I think,
But
it's,
if you want to still go with that, you can.
I think it's healthy to question things, and
Definitely. 100%.
that often gets you labeled as a conspiracy theorist
Right.
if you're gonna question any sort of narrative. But I don't know if that's how I would describe myself. But to an outside person, they might say that about me, just because I ask questions.
Well, no, yeah. It was like, what did you say to me when we were setting up yesterday? What did you say? You say, did you hear about the Pentagon or
Oh
something?
yeah. There was another like UFO sighting that was
I don't believe in
a
UFOs.
confirmed UAP by the Pentagon over some like Navy destroyer in the ocean.
Okay, and
it's
it
just a video.
looked triangular with
Yeah, it
the,
was
with the
like
lights and
it was
stuff
like
like
a
that.
pyramid-looking craft. Interesting. I find it like endlessly fascinating. That's why this guy's here.
Yeah, shout out to Alan the alien.
No, this is Manny. No,
Oh, shit.
No, this is
Yeah, Manny.
Oh, he's Manny?
Yeah, his name is Manny.
I thought he was Alan.
So he
I thought he was Alan. I
This
was
is
like,
Manny.
hey.
Yes, this
he
is
actually
Manny.
had that name before he had that face because he's Manny the mannequin technically.
Okay. Well, all right, I got you. Is there a face under that?
Nah, it's creepy.
It's creepy.
So if I take the head off, there's no
faceless,
head.
faceless.
No,
Great.
there's something drawn on it, no?
Oh yeah.
On what?
Oh
On
my
his face?
I
god.
think we do like a little smirk on it or some shit.
He greets me all the time when I come here until they put that steel gate thing over there, and now it's like
Oh yeah,
army patrol across the street.
I know. You know what's gonna be there, right?
Huh?
You know what's gonna be there?
Yes, I heard.
I love it.
Guns
I'm
and
all for it.
butter, baby. Guns and butter.
I'm all for it.
Yeah. I don't know if he, you know, I
Well-
think it's, you know, I thought it was just accessories, though. I
How
don't think
Maybe
he's,
I don't know.
I don't
My
think
thing, he's a
gonna
cross
have
because this
I think
place,
he's gonna have
this
one.
place is interesting because this is pretty much right across from Municipal, right? So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like literally.
Like,
It's
right
like the
across.
last place you would find a smoke shop.
Yes, this is like the
every day.
boys right there and the boys are right. like,
Ammunition store.
yeah, so they're gonna have some ammunition. So he's selling only ammunition.
I'm thinking it's just accessories based on his card. Okay, I don't know that for a fact. My assumption is that he probably will.
We'll see, but
But here in Jersey, you could have your gun in your house, right?
Right.
no
You
open
can't-
carry.
No open carry. But if you need to move it, you have to go somewhere. You have to get some paperwork.
I don't know.
Like if you're traveling with it.
I don't think so. I think it just has to be dismantled, right?
Like, you
Yeah, you
dismantle it.
Yeah, I think you just
You gotta
have to
put it in
pull
different
apart.
places.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you have a clip on it, you gotta take the clip. The clip has to be separate. The
And then you
piece has to
could
be
travel
separate.
without any paperwork.
I believe so. Don't hold me to that.
Okay.
But I believe so, and I think.
I guess it depends on where you're traveling to, because
Yeah.
like New Jersey's real strict, but if you're going to Texas, I feel like
Yeah,
but
'cause
you
you're
when you
crossing
get
borders.
to Texas, you gotta go through.
through Jersey.
Yeah, because you're crossing borders. And so
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
be
where it
mindful
gets
of
on.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot of paperwork.
So I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna get that off. But the boys are right across the street, so who fucking knows?
Right. Exactly.
That's interesting.
Well, I
But
think-
Don't bring your flare gun here.
Oh yeah, please. Don't bring
Bring
your
that
flag on
real
here. Oh,
What is he doing
other
right now?
side. Yeah, that's gonna be blocked.
Okay, yeah. None of that.
Too close.
we don't want none of this shit.
You
feel
sound
me?
like you will get shot.
And no flare guns. Here. Just fucking around. But yeah, I don't believe in UFOs. None of that shit. UFOs are what they are, unidentified flying objects by whoever's.
Nobody's saying it's aliens. It's just.
But everybody believes.
But based on how they move, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
But then we talked about the whole stealth airplane
Right, but-
thing.
yeah,
and
but-
that came out in the late '80s, early '90s that they started showing it.
Right, but like these videos from like military, like Air Force personnel, the way that these craft are moving is nothing like anything that we have or that we know that we have. Like it's
That we know, but they're not gonna tell. Listen,
Yeah,
the
of
one thing I
course,
learned
of
about the
course, yeah.
media, they're gonna tell you what they want you
Yeah,
to
yeah,
know. They will
100%.
never tell you
And
the
the
truth.
government too, right?
Yeah. They will never tell you the truth.
I just find it interesting. That's all.
I feel that. He'll always be like, yeah. So you see this? Da 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 da. I'm like, oh, and then what?
I'm pretty well versed on
Nah,
certain
I tell you this, he's more open-minded than most
Awesome.
people I talk to. Like, regardless of what you believe in, if it makes you a better person, go right ahead. But I'm always thinking of the next part. But then also we have our talks about like alternative music. You didn't know I was a rockhead.
I didn't. No,
He didn't know I was a rockhead because he'll come in like when I come in and you're here, you're playing like soca
Yep.
and things of that nature.
which we could argue about endlessly.
Yeah, they go back and forth about that.
Because like right now I'm sipping on some bourbon. I would love to hear some soda.
Oh yeah.
I would love that.
Look, you done. You can't drink no more. He about to get in the car and bump that right now.
Yeah. But like this is a smoke shop. I want to create like a smoker vibe.
Vibe, right.
And I don't think that's it, but
I smoked
more power
before I
to
got
you
here.
for that, 'cause some people walk in and
And they
fucking
love it. Yeah,
so.
yeah, and they love it because you never know.
No, you definitely. But then he'll play like some alternative music. And I had to talk with him recently. I was like, yo, there's no rock anymore. Like rock. I was like, everything sounds like pop music. Like everything is just made to sound like a hybrid of like rock, pop, and hip hop all blended in together.
Yeah. It exists. You just have to go out and like search for it and find it. Like it's not as mainstream as it was in like.
Yeah, because I was like a grunge to garage band. Like I told him the other day I was like when like Dipset was rocking around. I used to wear Vans. I used to wear like gothic shit with spikes on my wrists. I had that. I was on my gothic shit at one point. I'm around all these kids and shit.
He told me he had like the nicest chain wallet.
No, I did not say that. That's the one thing I did not have. I had the spikes. I had the leather with the spikes around because I thought like, hey, if anything, I could use this shit as a weapon. So I'm gonna carry this with me. But yeah, I love all that old alternative rock things of that nature. You good?
Yeah, good.
But
I definitely didn't grow past like 2008, 2010 as far as music is concerned. I graduated in 2008. Yeah, I probably haven't listened to too much like newer music. I'm just kind of stuck in that.
Because past is better.
I think so.
I hate my mom. I got all the money. I don't know why. Whining ass garage band ass motherfucker.
I actually like some of that shit, but that's okay.
Well, yeah,
That's like Blink 182 to me.
Yeah, it all sounds like Blink 182. Yeah. But I like Blink 182. And System of a Down. And who else I said? This is System of a Down. We was playing that Arios yesterday.
Weren't you talking about like Oasis or something like that?
Yeah, my brother got me on Oasis. No, not Oasis, Incubus. My brother got me on Incubus. Oasis is the two brothers that hate everybody.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's enough rock talk.
Blue Oasis. That's enough.
So, you good?
I'm good.
Anything I want to ask me? I want to get off? Say anything? Jazz, do you have anything to say?
Come say hi, yes.
Just say something. What do you want?
Just wave it.
Ask me anything. I like people to ask me in my interviews about me because I'm curious to know how they see me and what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. Anything.
I don't know. I'm kind of put on the spot now.
But you're behind the spot, so you're good.
No. Let me think about it.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
Well, how about you kind of just follow up on the question that we, on the conversation we were having before when I was asking you about where, like what you're really looking to accomplish with this.
Oh, okay. My idea for everything that I'm doing. Okay, yes. So, this is the Tension Horns podcast. I made this because I love podcasts and I love to talk, and I always talk to myself and to other people about things. So I figured I should make a platform for this. But I'm using this platform, and I still record music. I'm using all this to get. Why are you laughing at me? What I do?
I'm so sorry.
I'm going into it, and this.
It's supposed to be subtle,
I'm
you guys...
so sorry.
But she laughed, and it blew my whole thing. Like I'm trying to.
Continue, Anthony.
I'm doing this dolo. I'm
My-
trying to be
my
like
apologies.
a journalist, something.
Trying to be professional.
Well, anyway, fuck that. Go ahead. Basically, I'm trying to build everything into a business for promotions. Like, I really think that's where I'm great at. That's where I always elevate towards. So I'm always looking to make a production business, and that's where I'm going. So to drive from that to, go ahead.
This is your baby.
Yeah, that's your talk.
This is my baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about the virus.
Yeah. Well, again.
Back to it.
So we're back
Well,
to
this
the
is
virus.
something to predict.
This
to
is in relation to the virus.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So this product is, 2430 Virus Shield is a 30-day surface sanitizer that once sprayed onto any hard surfaces and dries, it bonds to the surface and it protects that surface for 30 days from viruses, mold, mildew, bacteria, pathogens, etc., etc. It does not wash off with regular cleaning.
And you're saying this is for how many days now?
30 days. This
30
will
days, that's a
protect the
month.
surface. This is a month. It will protect the surface for 30 days.
FDA approved. Right?
FDA approved, EPA approved, made in the USA.
Okay.
It
they
is-
love that.
It is. So it is a sanitizer. Very key difference with these sanitizers. There's no alcohol in it. It is water-based, food safe, environmentally safe. Does not contain alcohol.
If I ingested that somehow. No, I'm being like, look, she looked at me crazy. But no, so realistically, if it got somebody, wait, it's not.
I'm adjusting it, Anthony.
It was
wait. I wasn't ready for that. I was in question. I was just.
Okay, well, I am, letting you know it is okay. 90, I believe. Don't quote me on this number. 99% of this product is made with deionized water.
Okay.
Deionized water is water that's been treated to remove all the ions. So basically, all the mineral salts that's left behind generally anyway, since water has a higher boiling point than other contaminants. So the end result of this is the purest form of water, possibly. Okay? Again, water-based, food safe, environmentally safe, EPA approved. Do not ingest that product. Please do not ingest that product.
Wait.
I just did
You
that
wouldn't
for a
die if you
demonstration.
accidentally-
You wouldn't die if you accidentally
But you should.
ingested that. Is not
Don't do it on purpose. We're not trying to make this out.
That is not the hand sanitizer. That is the surface sanitizer. Now, while your
It's
hand
still-
is a
it's still-
surface.
So,
Okay, so
you won't have fingerprints anymore.
you won't have
Otherwise
fingerprints anymore. No, I'm just joking.
This might be good for something, though. I might have.
But but
We
on a
could
very-
go into stores with masks still, right? All right. Let me see.
But
what
on a
this
very
thing
serious
is.
note, no, but on a very serious note, though, think of it from from the virus situation, from like reopening our economy. Consumers being able to feel a little more comfortable, have a little more peace of mind, in knowing that the places that they're stepping into, their doctor's offices, the schools, that they're taking their children to,
Public transportation.
public
all that shit.
transportation, the airlines, all that stuff. And again, some of the
And that's where you
customers-
want to start first, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So this product is not yet in retail. It's not yet in the stores, but it will be very shortly because right now we're basically targeting industrial commercial industries. Okay. And I think that the pandemic kind of shone a light on that.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of
So this, let me ask you a question. This was in play before anything happened. Let me ask. Like this was something that was in play, or this came after the fact?
This is a technology that's been in existence since the 1900s. They started off in the agricultural sector using this technology.
I'm mad that you got that. Go ahead. He's getting the most lit. He got to go first to see getting the most lit. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
agricultural sector for the prevention of like mold, mildew, fungus, all that stuff. With the introduction of COVID in 2020, the product was tested for its efficacy against the virus.
Okay.
And the efficacy is 99+% on the virus. Again, the only product on the market that does what this product does with no alcohol. It bonds to the surface and it protects it for 30 days. There is a hand sanitizer version of that for your skin, Anthony, and the hand sanitizer version protects your skin for 24 hours. One application, 24 hours.
Now I work at a nursing home like normal. I have to use a sanitizer like every
a million times a day, exactly.
And
So
then
think
I gotta
about
get tested
right.
every other day.
And then
so it's
also
annoying.
think about what the alcohol is doing to your skin. Okay,
You know what I thought about? Not to cut you off or whatever. The other day I was like, this sanitizer that we use your hand, it goes into your hands.
well, it evaporates. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but I
Right?
was like, everything else you wash off.
Mhm.
So I'm like, why does it go into your hands?
Did you also know that those sanitizers only protects you while it's wet? So while you're using it and it's wet, that's when it protects
But when
you.
it dries up, it don't.
Once
do
it
shit.
dries, that's it. It's done. If you sanitize your hand with a regular surface sanitizer,
Uh-huh.
and you walk over here and you touch this, and this has a virus or bacteria, and guess what?
It's right on it.
It's right on it, right?
Hand sanitizers are good if there's like hypothetically like some sort of bacteria on your hands. It'll kill it in that moment.
It'll kill
it's
it
not
immediately.
continuously
Exactly. Right.
protected.
Right. But it's. But
But my
there's
thing,
not.
I'm not to cut you off.
Okay.
My thing is that it goes into your body.
Yeah.
Right.
So everything else when you use the wash is to wash off. It's like exterior. This is interior.
Right.
So I never knew. This is something that just occurred to me recently.
Right. So, but for many different reasons, right? Like I said, you think of the alcohol, the damage, that it's doing to your skin, because what the alcohol-based sanitizers do is they try to poison the cells or dehydrate the cells, in order to kill it. What this product does is, so think of, here's the surface, right? Think of this surface containing like hundreds of different pins. Okay, and think of the virus as a balloon that's falling onto the surface with the pins. So what it does is it pops it, and it ruptures the cell and the membranes, and it kills it. Is what it does. So so every time it touches, the same thing with your hands, right? Because I was demonstrating this the other day with my nephew, because he came over to visit, and we're kind of talking about shit, and
It went into that. Yeah.
and then
I know you go.
the usual greeting. You hug. You kiss,
Yeah,
you
you're
do
talking,
whatever,
then you get
kinda-
to business. That's
and,
where you
right,
get to.
And then I said to myself, well, guess what? We can shake hands now because I had him try the product, right? So think about that for a second. Something as simple as that, just that little simple human contact of shaking someone's hand, right? So I think it kind of, I think this is could.
So what is the plan for this product? Make sure they know.
2430 Virus Shield is currently not being sold in stores.
Not
I
right
said,
now.
We are in the process of rolling it out to retail. So this should hit the market very soon.
Okay.
It's available in multiple different sizes.
Okay.
For
You can probably buy it
convenience.
here eventually.
You will be able to. I will
Track
tell you this.
Smoke Shop 505 Saddle River Road. Saddle Rock.
No more burgers.
Tracks,
What?
no more bourbon for you. Track Smoke Shop will probably, Track Smoke Shop will be the first retail outlet to promote this product.
Yeah, out of all smoke shops, your guys are the most, what's the word I'm trying to look?
Find the right word, Anthony.
Oh, you gonna put me on?
I
And she's
know
using
my
my first name too. Oh God, Jesus, I'm being, like to grow into these endeavors, like, you know what I mean? Because I think I've been a couple ones, and they just maintain their business, whatever. You're like, listen, I'm using this, and I'm gonna grow each step of the way, and the pandemic is not gonna stop me. This is not gonna stop me. So I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
I applaud you all for that.
Thank you.
It's some real shit.
Well, you know what? The pandemic, Anthony, as you know, did not help us. It did not help.
I remember you guys moved right when it hit.
Yes.
We-
So like y'all was
Yeah.
moving, and this shit shut down with March. Y'all was moving
Yeah.
in March, right?
Mhm.
So like, yeah.
And then we,
That's
attempted,
simple.
to
I don't know
open
why
up.
he needs a phone.
What was it for demonstration purposes?
Yeah, I just wanted, because we're talking about how we're a little bit different than other smoke shops.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead,
so
yeah.
the different-
And be-
right. So this is one of the differences, right? Okay.
No, yeah,
Say hi, Jess.
keep
You
talking.
get decided, Jazz. That's right. That's right. Goddamn it.
Okay, so
Still recording.
Yeah, we good. I just checked my camera. You know, I'll be off sometimes. Show them what you got. Ooh,
Do you know about this?
Jesus
do you know what
Christ.
that is, Anthony?
That's
You
the
should.
font
I
of
mean,
it.
you've
Yes,
been
I
here
don't
for
smoke it
4
as
years.
much.
Only place around here that has like real front.
Look at this. This is Jersey, not Brooklyn. Remember that. Because I hear a lot of talk like, oh, I got to go to the city. I got to go to Brooklyn and get the real shit.
Nah, yeah, this
No,
is,
they just got it
this,
from
this is
here.
real.
Ooh, hear Jazz talk that shit.
I just showed it up real quick.
Damn, that's a fucking wing.
So this is a natural tobacco leaf. Frontal leaf.
Fonto.
Grabba? What is it?
Grabba. Yeah, it's called grabba.
Grabba.
Grabba, they call
Yeah,
it.
you gotta be
Grabba?
right with
Jess?
that. Look
Grabba.
at that. And he keeps it fresh in the
I
fridge.
just showed up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to smoke this whole thing now.
Yeah, because we can't put it back now.
Well, you knew that. You was like, I'm gonna keep this
Right.
one.
Okay, so this is one of the things that's different with Track Smoke Shop.
Sponsors.
Right.
Track Smoke
What's your
Shop.
Fronto?
Come get your Pronto,
Okay.
or at least try it.
Yeah, no. Remember yesterday what the person called for when I was here? He called for like a certain quantity, right?
Connoisseurs.
That's right. That's right. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
This is my next.
So originally I wanted to, like I normally do, light up with everybody, but I couldn't do it specifically. I didn't want to disturb the situation. We got other situations going on in this building. I wouldn't. I like everybody to be like, ease, not sound like I'm trying to interview them. Just we having a good conversation like normal. You know what I mean? So we brought a little alcohol and loosen it up. But is there anything else you guys want to add? Anything that I might have forgot? Jazz, you want to say something now?
Did you have a question? Did
Did
you
you-
get your question?
Yeah,
No.
did you figure
No.
anything? You can ask me anything.
Just into the conversation,
Did I miss something?
I don't think so.
There's
I
there's
feel like
another
it's better-
version of that that's
I feel
better.
like it's better than the crack.
Thank you. It's better than Scotch. I
I
like
feel
bourbon
it's better
too.
than, yeah,
Bourbon?
I feel it's
Bourbon is great.
I like bourbon.
I'm a whiskey head now.
I drink
100%. I don't even like to do
It's smooth, yeah.
Yeah. I never knew. Like my father was on. My father used to drink Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels
Okay.
will get you good.
Yeah.
But I'm I drink Woodford Reserve. My cousin put me onto that. That's nice. 2-3 shots of that, and you're
good.
You're good. You don't have to run nowhere else. But like I said, this is Attention Hordes podcast,
Season 2.
season
Season
2,
2, episode 1.
episode 1.
There we
Track
go.
Smoke Shop.
Track Smoke Shop.
My sponsors. What we going to sponsor today? God damn it! We're sponsoring
Right
everything.
behind
The
it.
camera's not moving, so fuck it. I'm not doing all this shit.
Come
But
check
you-
us out.
like he said before, come to Track Smoke Shop, 505 Saddlebrook,
Saddle River Road.
Saddle River Road, Saddlebrook, New Jersey.
We're upstairs.
Upstairs.
Second floor.
Don't mind the dog grooming and all that other stuff that's around. Come upstairs, you'll see the sign like I showed before. Come up, say Attention Hordes Podcast. My man
We'll
John,
hook you up.
girl Jazz, or the lovely Madam will be here, and they will assist you with whatever you need. I swear to God, I only promote and big up people that I love and respect, and they're creatives and they're doing their own thing. These are some of the people that I do. I always have good conversations with them. If you need any information about it, contact me. If not, you guys have a card. I know the cards are here, god damn it. I'm ghetto as hell. I
Follow us
don't
on
give a
Instagram.
fuck. You will see this shit. You feel what I'm saying? So hit me up if anything. If there's anything anybody else would like to say about this episode or wanna tell me now. I love the bourbon, by the way.
Yeah,
Glad you're
it's
enjoying
really
it.
good. Yeah, it's really good.
This is good. I might
I think
have
we're
to.
good.
I might have
This
to.
is good.
What's that called?
That one's just a regular Jim Beam.
As a gin? Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
not
Jim Beam.
my boy in Georgia does the gin bean. He had a lot of shit. So like, yeah, I see.
I could put you on some good bourbons.
Yeah, good. I need to diversify my, you know what I mean, investments and shit like
Your
that.
taste.
Is there anything else you would like to add about your future endeavors, things like that, or we're good? We got 24/30
We got 24/30 rolling out soon.
roll out soon.
Rolling out soon.
And
Look
for
it in
people
stores.
that are very heavy with, making sure you're protected through COVID, this is something you're gonna need. It's gonna be applied to the airplane soon.
This is currently being used by the Boeings of the world, United Airlines. It is huge in Europe, London, with Airbus, local train transit, buses, all that stuff. I think the U.S. needs to experience this product. So
Let's get back to normal.
let's get back to normal, and I think that this product has the potential to allow us to do that.
Okay.
Okay, again, supported by Lab Reports, and look for it in stores soon.
There you go.
Boom.
Any last words for anything?
No, that's it.
That's it? That's it?
Well, no, that's it for me. I just want to say appreciate you for having us on
Absolutely,
today,
yeah.
Anthony.
Listen,
It was fun.
before we go off, originally I was supposed to record a video here. That's remember
I
what?
know,
Like
many
the
moons
music.
ago.
Yeah, many moons ago I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a video here. I want it set up.
It's like I want to go on the roof.
And like, yeah, I was gonna do a lot of things. It didn't come out as play. I'm still gonna do one here. I still gotta show you guys. You know what I mean? But I didn't do it, and ever since then I was like, I have to do something to show that I respect. You know what I mean? What you guys do for me and everything.
We appreciate
And it's
it.
not just like telling me shit so I can smoke and get high and shit. It's just the great conversations and things of that nature, and you learn a lot from people. So. I'm humbled myself by allowing you guys to let me interview, because I know how tight it'd be and everything, and you guys came out here, and I know you got to travel far and
I
shit.
drove an hour for this. I appreciate it.
On a
This-
Sunday.
This was fun.
On a Sunday. And let's leave. This is the 420 episode. We didn't smoke
way
at
later.
all, but this is way 2 weeks later. Like, I was supposed to do this 2
Better
weeks
late
ago.
than never.
You know what I mean? But that's what a stoner does. He waits a while, so he'll get it done. But I want to thank you for, your time,
Oh, thank
shit
you.
like that. I want to thank Jazz for coming out. I want to
Thank you.
thank Jazz Girl for coming out. I want to thank all of you guys. I appreciate it. That's the show. Attention Whores. We on a run. I'll be back with some more fucking guns. You know what it
Season 2.
is. Season 2. That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
It's a wrap.
See y'all motherfuckers later. Thank you.